Hi there, I'm Jim Raffle. Welcome to this episode of the Jim and Shelby Show, All Things Print Podcast. I'm joined by
Shelby Sufusik.
This is a pretty exciting episode.
It is.
I mean, there's a clue.
Yep. We are at Printing United Alliance Expo 2025 in the Orlando Convention Center.
And you can see they're still setting things up.
Yep.
Oh, well, they're gone now.
They were here. You're going to see people walking around, though. It's basically the last setup day.
It is.
Here at the show. Tomorrow it opens. So we are here early because today is the G7 Plus Exchange Day.
Well, and also we're about to get a show tour, or
That's
show
correct.
floor tour from
Yes.
Chris Curan, who was on last week,
Right.
or last episode, I should
Yes.
say. And yeah, then we got the G7 Exchange later this afternoon and all kinds of stuff. So we're not going to bore you with details because we don't know what we're going to end up getting recorded.
Yep.
And whatever we get recorded that's good is going to make it into this podcast.
Yep.
So watch to the end.
All right, let's go.
As promised, here with Chris Curan.
Yes, sir.
And wow, I mean, it's the show's not even open. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear with these microphones, but there's honking from fork trucks, and
Yep.
there's activity everywhere. There's no carpet yet. What's your perspective?
Yeah, this is day 6 of build out, right? So we're really excited. Things are going smoothly. The weather's cooperating. The building's being great. If you want to take a little bit of a look
Yeah,
around,
move around a little bit.
it's just teeming with energy. I mean, there's machines from every walk and corner of the earth that are here. We've got people from China. We've got people here from Korea. We've got people here from Indonesia. And then, of course, we have people here from North America and also from Europe. I mean, it's just teeming with equipment. It's the best time of year for me. I live for these 3 days, but it does take us 362 days to plan for this entire event. So everything's going smoothly. We're hoping to break some registration records, and I can't wait to welcome a minimum of 25,000 people here over the next two days.
And so I want to talk about something a little near and dear to my heart, the G7 exchange that's going to happen in,
Sure.
in
Yep,
an
couple
hour
hours.
and a half.
Yep.
Yeah. First time ever.
Yep, first time
And
ever.
I was talking to James Martin, and apparently it started as one ballroom,
Yep.
became 2 ballrooms, became 3 ballrooms, and we'll get some recording of that.
Yeah.
Huge room, 275, 280 people, sold out, maxed
Right.
out,
Yeah, maxed out.
first year, and so I'd say it's probably a safe bet that will continue.
Oh, it's definitely going to continue. I think people, if there are a couple of universal languages, color is certainly one of them for the printing industry. You can't do anything here without understanding the science behind color. So it's paramount to what we do. It always rides a little bit of a sidecar, but now we're ready to put it out in front and let everybody in the color community also celebrate Printing United for the few days that we're here.
And I'm like in awe because a lot of shows I've had a booth or been part of a booth. So a day like today is just like laser focused on 10 by 10 or 10 by 20, whatever I'm
Yep.
part of. And to just be able to be up here and look at the whole thing in its entirety.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I don't have booths anymore. So nobody invite me to your booths. I like being an independent.
Yeah. Well, I'm just so proud of what the membership is built here. I mean, when you think about it, anybody who's anybody in printing is here,
Yes.
right? So they're here getting ready. Tomorrow the doors will open, and I am anxiously awaiting the flood of people that are going to be in all of these walls and halls. It's going to be terrific.
Any last thoughts before we let you go and respect your time on this busy day?
No, just have fun, relish in the print, smell things, pick things up, and enjoy the community, meet new people. That's what these events are all about. I know a lot of people like to do things online, but you cannot replace a live experience like this. And I just encourage people, if you're not coming this year, make sure you come next year to Las Vegas in 2026.
Can you do a quick lead into what Mark Geeves and Color Logic is doing? Because I'm going to try and walk down there and are you aware of what he's doing? Not really.
I don't know enough
Okay,
to give
that's
you guys
fine.
the
All
details.
right. We'll go find Mark Geeves. And again, thank you so much, Chris.
Awesome. Yeah,
Appreciate
well,
it.
welcome everybody, and have a great show.
All right, it is still setup day, the last setup day before the show opens. I'm here with Mark Geeves of Color Logic, and you have something really cool going on. Tell me
Yes,
about
Shelby,
it.
we do. So much of print is forgettable.
True.
Let's make it collectible. So that's our theme here for the show.
All right.
So print embellishment is alive at Printing United 2025. That's the whole theme here.
I love it.
So there's an artist here by name of Greg Horn.
I know.
He's
so
very well known for his Marvel and DC Comics and his own files, everything. And what he's done for us is he's provided Color Logic the files, and we converted them all with our Color Logic technology using the unifoil rainbow stock.
Mm.
And then we worked with our technology partners, all the major press manufacturers and printer manufacturers, said, hey, we want to do a collector's edition at the show. So
Wow.
all these prints you're seeing, the large ones are just to show you, but we'll have smaller format collector editions, 150 prints each day of each file, 3 different files in the booths at our partners. There's 12 partners involved in this.
Really?
So
Okay.
it's only 150 units. Now, what we're also going to do, you go to Unifoil's booth, 5011, and you can register to receive a autographed version from Greg.
That's amazing.
And we'll be doing
I
the
see
drawing.
some of those down here.
Oh, yeah. So this was done by one of our printers, Novachrome down in St. Louis, on a large format just for the display. We'll have smaller ones that are collector editions.
Awesome.
But what's really great about this is how all the partners said, yeah, we want to show designers, creatives, what's possible with digital.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing here. So
Love it.
Every press manufacturer printer has a unique file, 3 files that you won't see anywhere else. And you'll never see these converted again. This is the last time, only time. This is for printing 2025.
Wow. So very limited edition.
Very limited.
I don't know if you know this, Mark, but I'm a Batman fan, and I don't see any Batman. Where's my Batman?
Well, we'll work on that maybe next time, huh?
No, that's okay. I'm just kidding. This is really cool, though. If you know who Greg Horn is, I know what Color Logic does, and this is a really cool technology. These prints are amazing. Make sure you stop by Unifoil's booth at 5011.
5011, yeah.
Yes, and I'm gonna register to try to get an autograph because that's just who I am. But
Sounds good. Give my best to Jim. Tell him to start working for
I know, I will do that. Thanks, Mark. Okay, we are here, and again, this is the day before the show opens, so we're still setting up here, but we're in the Sawgrass booth at 2984, and we're with Rhonda Gwynn, and she's going to explain something new to us that Sawgrass is doing, so please, thank you, Rhonda.
Yeah, so as you know, sublimation, kind of the limitation is that it has to be poly-coated. So polyester fabric, products that have that poly coating on them. And so everyone's been looking for a way to go beyond that. So with VersaFlex ink, by just switching out the paper, you can do both your traditional sublimation with your sublimation transfer paper, and then put in the VersaFlex light paper, and now you can go onto pretty much any fabric. But the big one, the one that everyone cares about, is the cotton.
Right. And
So
look
you
how
can
clear
go
that
onto
is.
cotton, yeah. And the great thing is this is just the same as before. It's print on the transfer paper, which is the VersaFlex light paper, and then press on. There's no powders, there's no extra steps, none of that.
So it's
It
a
just
much
goes
simpler,
right on.
straightforward process.
Very, very simple, very straightforward. You can do nylon as well. So these nylon bags are one of our favorites.
Oh, that feels nice.
Yeah. It just goes right onto that nylon. I think we may. Do we have a pillow on the other side? So Lindsay is our creative marketing director. And look, I mean, and we've had so much fun because you can really go on to anything with it. And so you can still do your normal sublimation that you've always wanted to do.
Nice.
But now you can do all these fabrics as well. All off of one ink set.
Pretty cool.
Oh, and this is our favorite.
Oh.
This is the cross stitch fabric. And the reason we love this is you can see. So it's not like sublimation. It's not becoming a part of the coating, but it is bonding with the fabric. So it's not like a vinyl. It doesn't sit on top. You can actually see everything in it.
Wow, that's cool. Lots of detail.
Isn't it?
This is cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
Game changer.
It really is. Thank you so much.
Not
I
a
appreciate
problem.
this stuff. Is cool.
So coming out right now is what, Rhonda?
Yeah, so this is a cotton shirt with the VersaFlex light. You are seeing it as a hot peel. He's peeling that right off.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, isn't that great? And we often will do that finishing press, that extra 5 to 10 seconds. But even without it, you see how great that looks.
So this is like a DTF alternative with desktop printer and a lot less steps.
Exactly. Less steps, much smaller equipment. It's just your traditional Sawgrass printer. It's a different ink set, so you do have to start over, get a new printer to do it. But yeah, it's all in the technology there. It is not your traditional CMYK. It is a CMYE. So there is an expander, and that expander is what's getting laid down everywhere. There's ink. Makes this basically self-weeding, but as you see, you can actually see the fabric through it, which is the great part.
It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
really cool. All right, Shelby, what do we got going on?
Well, we're sitting in the VIP lounge at the PDS Equipment booth here at the first day of the show, Pretty United Expo.
I prefer to think of it as the UV Energized Partners Lounge.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I guess that's still VIP.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it feels really good on my feet. So thanks, Steve, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Steve's busy selling equipment. That's what Steve does.
Yep.
Crazy first day.
So far.
I've already done 2 panels. Got one more to do. You've been chasing around. Oh yeah, look at this. You guys finally get to see the outfit.
So this is the jersey.
Look at
Do you
that.
see it?
Number 44.
Yep.
How did you get 44?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
No idea.
They spelled your name right.
Yeah.
That's fairly amazing.
Yep.
Flip your thing so we can hear you.
Oh. There we go.
We have brand new microphones.
Yeah.
So this might get cut, and if it sounds different, it's because we used different microphones yesterday.
Right.
So, where are we off to now? Do we know?
Well, you have a session with Susan Cox of LogoJet next up in the Academy room.
I do.
And then I have a Spill the Ink roundtable discussion after that. Then we've got the Academy Awards. And then
Which is not the Academy Awards like you're thinking of. It's the Academy of Screen and Digital Print Technology.
Yep.
A new member induction too.
Oh, really?
We'll find out who the new members are.
Awesome.
And then there's a cocktail reception after that. Then you have a cocktail reception. Then we have a dinner, and then we have a party.
Yes.
Did I get all that?
Yes, because I'm doing the Women in Print, which is why I have these lovely tattoos.
It's just a typical print
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Print and United Alliance.
Busy.
Expo.
So.
All right, sounds great. Well, wow, what a show, huh?
It really was.
I don't know about you, but it's we flew home Friday. I've been home for 2 days, I guess, 3 days. And I'm still not recovered.
It was busy. There wasn't a lot of downtime.
No, there wasn't. And it would have been nice to capture more and record more, but I think that the combination of your commitment to the All-Stars, which I want you to maybe do a couple seconds on when I get done, and my commitment to speak 5 separate times, essentially, left us with very little time for doing recording like we've had at previous shows. I mean, it's those commitments are very like all-encompassing. Does that make sense?
Well, and I don't think we spent as much time on the show floor as we have in previous shows because we were involved in 3 different educational sessions in a way. We were involved in the G7 Plus exchange the day before the show opened. Both you and I were involved in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the day after that, the first day of the show, you were in the Academy room almost all day.
Yes, I was. Mm-hmm.
And then we had our own educational session on Thursday morning.
Right.
So, I mean, and not to mention that I was moderating Spill the Ink roundtables in that booth.
Right.
There was just a lot.
There was a lot. Yeah. And there just wasn't a lot of extra time to go and find people. But you know what? We did find time. What did we do here? We opened with a conversation with Chris from the show, the actual show manager.
Chris Curan. Yep.
Yeah. And that was cool because it was like we got to go out on the show floor and things were almost set up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I mean, I think I said wow during that session because it's so big and overwhelming. Because I've watched this show grow from when it was just SGIA, and it's amazing. It really is. And then we caught up with Mark Geeves and talked a little bit about what he was doing with Color Logic and those really cool Marvel prints, which I guess were a bigger deal to you than to me. Since are you a Batman girl? Is that it?
I'm a Batman fan, yeah.
And we met Wonder Woman.
Well, sort of.
We got to see Sawgrass's new VersaFlex ink technology. Very cool stuff. Obviously, we do some work with them, so we knew a little bit about that going in. But to see it actually as a product on display for sale was really cool.
Yeah, we got a little demo there too, which was nice.
Yep. We rested our feet in the PDS booth
Right.
and created a little video with our brand new microphones, which I think sound great. So yeah, we through the decision to switch cell phone companies and get brand new iPhones that have USB 3, all of a sudden our our previous microphones didn't work.
Yeah. Well, they do.
Well, they work. They just didn't work with our new phones, and so we had to order microphones like last minute. And fortunately, we were able to borrow some from our friends at Printing United, so that made life a little bit easier. But yeah, I think it was a great show, and I think this is a great episode. And I think with that, we're gonna say goodbye until next episode.
Okay.